Okay, so fellas, we have a debate today between Korin O'Keefe and Mephisto. Korin is repping Surfer. Mephisto is repping Rebirth Superman.
And
The
it's going to be
rules,
restrictions on narrative hacks, and it's going to be equalizing of stats except for
yeah,
skill and IQ.
yeah. So, of course, the stipulations, right? Of course, well, Sword just said it, but uh, we're going to be having equalized stats with the exceptions of sub statistics such as, say, your IQ, skill, etc., etc. So. They're gonna be restricting the narrative access man for some obvious fucking reasons. So
Oh
anyway,
man.
y'all can go at it.
All right, go ahead and mute. All right, so I'll go ahead and start off since we agreed to that already. Um, I'll start off by arguing Surfer has consistently shown that he can enter the astral plane of existence and manipulate along with destroy souls. This is shown during his battle with Mephisto, along with him entering the astral plane to actually destroy a soul as well. So I would argue he could destroy Superman's soul. What would you have for that?
Okay, I said that I have that Superman has resisted like soul like hacks to like affect his soul on different occasions. For one, he's resisted like etch against fire that can like burn away souls and like, affect your mind. It can also purify souls too. He also has Torazum Rao that can like go into like the astral planes. So Surfer won't be able to like just escape to the astral plane. Superman can also follow him. Plus, if Surfer does use his soul hacks in the astral plane, Superman already has resistance to it. There's also the fact that Superman has also resisted like multiple attempts to like affect his soul with like magic-based attacks.
Yeah, and obviously, all right, I'm looking through these now. You've already posted all these in the debate chat. Um, yeah, so that checks out. Yeah, so soul stuff likely that's not going to work here. So yeah, go ahead with your first win con.
Um, I I already did say that like power null and energy absorption.
Yeah, I would definitely argue like he would be able to definitely resist that as he's resisted Mephisto's attempt, who's more powerful than him. He resisted his attempt to absorb his willpower, energy, and body completely while in his own realm. So I would argue he could resist that definitely.
Okay, what do you have?
All right. Next, I would like to argue Surfer has shown on more than one occasion he can transmutate his opponent, and obviously he would be comparable to Thor, who can transmutate. He turned like the Absorbing Man into helium. So I'd like argue next transmutation.
All right, Superman has resisted like transmutation, like attacks like the fact that like your matter and like your body, like transmutation and matter manipulation. That's basically the same thing anyway.
I agree. Yeah.
I agree. Superman has like tanked like a radiation storm from like Mr. Mixoplitic that can like twist and transform things on like an atomic level.
All right. And this is a scan right here you sent.
No,
Or
that's
you
a
got this.
different one.
Oh,
This is
okay. Oh, I remember this scene. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Like, all right, that's cool.
okay.
Go ahead with your next.
Let's see. Does Surfer have resistance to like death hacks?
Like, can you like give?
Conceptual conceptual death hacks.
I mean, would you like say resistant fate manip would fall under that?
No, fate manip is like changing the way the like shifting the battle or like shifting something towards your favor. Death hacks is where like it's like a one shot or like you're being like affecting like on a like death hacks like affecting like conceptual level or like just
Hey
one shotting
guys,
you. Hey guys.
Yeah,
So
I
like
would
an
argue.
immediate death.
Yeah, I would argue. Surfer would actually see that come and be able to counter it due to him having good precog, seeing simultaneously past, present, and future.
Okay, well, I could also argue that Superman is not bound by fate or like precognition. So he's able to interact with the anti-life equation, which like affects that controls your will and destiny. He's also like fought against his own death, and his own death continuously tried to like put him in situations where he could not win. He like fought like a Lex Luthor that was like stronger and more powerful than him, and he knew exactly who he was. And then Superman just later one-shot at him. I'll get the scans for that.
All right. Yeah, that's cool. Well, next I would say like I don't see why how death. Or you said it was like conceptual,
Yes, it's just immediate death on a conceptual level.
because I was gonna actually argue like Surfer has like been able to like move around in like literal non-existence, like quickly reform his body from being like atomized and turned to snow, and he's been able to actually fight without a body as well. Like
Fighting with a body is cool. I already countered the whole thing with like astral projections, and thing with like conceptual, it wouldn't really matter if it's like he's like in a void. That's like more like a resistance like void manip. Like what conceptual is affecting the very concept of Surfer, like who he is. Even if he
yeah,
can regenerate, you have to like show like Surfer regenerate from like conceptual attacks. And Superman has like been able to like interact with his own death. It was like a physical manifestation of his own death, and like Superman like beat it, and Death couldn't like really do anything to Superman. Instead, trying to try to hold him from like trying to like beat him in the end.
all right. Well, at this moment, I don't really have anything to counter that then at this moment, so no, I really can't do anything about that. So
Um, so you uh,
I don't
so
really have a way to like at the moment to like any consistency to argue he'd be able to like resist on a conceptual level like that. No,
I mean that's just like one of my win cons. But do you want to go on something else for what Surfer can do to Superman, or
sure.
should we cover there? Oh, all right, okay, good.
I would argue Surfer would be able to seal Superman in his surfboard like he
Ooh,
did the original Captain Marvel, who's relative to him in Howard.
okay, nice. Superman has been able to resist being trapped into the source wall. He's not it's like when you touch the source wall, right? You immediately be fused with it. Even if you're like inside the source wall, you should become like one with it. But Superman was like still not affected by it. Even Highfather was like surprised that how Superman was still able to like not be sealed by the source wall. And the source wall has been able to trap like avatars of like Darkseid and like Perpetua, even like Superboy Prime.
All
Beings
right,
that
yeah.
like either like stronger or around Superman's tier.
All right. What about like? Does he have anything? Can he come back from being BFR'd millions of years into the past?
Yes. Well, since they're around the same speed, that mean that wouldn't really matter, because Superman would still be able to keep up with like Surfer. I mean, like follow him back.
All right.
It would be
Yeah,
the
that's a
same
good
way
point.
for like it would be the same way for like both are measurable.
All right. What about Surfer has shown he can completely like atomize opponents instantly. Would Clark be able to handle that?
Yes, Clark would be able to handle atomization.
I'll
I'll
get the
get this.
skin if you want it.
Sure. Where are you gonna show the one where Surfer like Adam as an Avatar Thanos?
Hold on, I'm
That's
getting
like
it.
that's one of the ones I can think of at the moment.
It probably is. Hold on. That's not
Oh,
the. Hold on. That's not the right one.
oh, okay.
That's precognition scan. My bad. All right.
Oh, it's that skin. Ah, okay. Yeah, Superman would have resistance to that. I'll get it for you.
Cool.
One of the scans is already there because Superman's take Mr. Mixie Storm that can transmute you on like atomic level. He's also like tank like um a force that can like pierce things on a subatomic level too.
Do you have that scan?
Oh yeah, I have that scan.
Do you mind if I see that, please?
Post it right here.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Hey, we're good on that then. All right. Um. Well. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, atomization will be able to work. I agree. Yeah.
Let's see. What do I have? Could can Surfer like resist having himself be forcibly put into like a mindscape?
Like, can you like explain?
Okay, so Superman was able to like force Dominus into like this mindscape, right? And Superman was like able to get the upper hand and like adapt to everything Dominus threw at him, regardless of what Dominus was able to do. When he was using Torazum Rao and Torazum Vo.
All right. What's that? What's that exactly gonna like do to Surfer exactly?
Um, it's just gonna like it's just basically like a high level of mind hacks.
Um.
And like Superman can like trick Surfer into doing anything he wants, basically. Or if like Surfer tries anything, Superman will just adapt to it.
Well, I would argue like at one point, like Surfer was able to finally like break out of the hold that Galactus had over him, and he would be like comparable to Thor, who's shown consistent like mind resistance as well.
Uh, okay. But I was kind of actually hoping on that. Oh, dream. All right. What else you got?
Well, you go with one more. I kind of went with a couple in a row, so you can go again.
Let's see. Um, whew, trying to think. Well, basically said death hacks, conceptual. Let's see. I mean, I could try conceptual hacks.
Didn't you do that?
Hmm.
Didn't you already do like conceptual death hacks?
Yeah. My bad. Like, man, Superman has like a lot of resistance. It's like really in like hacks of his own sometimes. All right. What about does Surfer have resistance to like his like Superman's heat vision able to like negative tangibility? So like
It can
if
like
Surfer,
neg if you go intangible.
yeah, if he goes intangible, does like Surfer have resistance to like someone negating his intangibility?
Not right off the top. No, I really can't. I don't have anything consistent for that right off the top.
Uh,
So that's another.
let's see, what else? Um, well, Superman can like use the electromagnetic field to to his own whim. He was able to utilize the electromagnetic field to like reverse swap things like form into energy and like pure information. So I would just say that Superman can like use the same thing here to like revert Surfer's energy into like information or like data, or just take his energy or like just revert his energy.
Yeah, but would you say that falls under like him trying to like strip him of his energy? Because I would still argue like Mephisto
I mean,
tried that.
that could be like a form of just like power, no?
All right,
Like
you
if
got the scan.
let me see. Yeah, I have to scan.
All right, all right, that's cool. So that's three for you.
Let's see. What
I
else
got
do I have?
one more, if you don't mind.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
I'll kind of argue with you what you argued at first. Surfer has shown he can absorb energy. He even drained Hulk of his gamma energy casually, reverting him back to Bruce Banner.
Hmm. Okay. I got something for that. All right. I got like two things for that actually. Superman has been able to like resist like Hollow Man from like, taking away his powers, his emotions, his colorization, his willpower, energy, life force, and imagination from him. And Superman just was able to resist it. I'll get the scans for you for that.
Wait, you're debating the thing to right now?
No interruptions. And yes, we are.
Wait, so
Mute.
so which product? Oh, so,
They always talk at the baddest of times.
Man, we was just getting into something intriguing here.
Exactly. So rude. But nice guy.
Hell of a guy.
Hell of a guy. Come on, scans. Don't be like that.
I know I'm going through that now with this him draining the Hulk scan as well. My bad. I'm getting it. Oh, Mephisto now. We got scans everywhere, dude. All right.
Ah, that most famous scan.
Yep, the go-to. Oh, did you already post your resistances for that?
I posted one of them, and I have like one more.
Check this out. All right, that's cool. We're good on that.
Let me get the other one. This is like cool. This is a really good one. As Superman Blue, like Parasite tried to like absorb him, his energy, and he was like completely like bopped by it. Superman was like unaffected by this absorption, and he has like better absorption than Absorbing Man. Absorbing Man has also been able to like absorb Martian Manhunter's energy and memories, and like Aztec's 4D energy, along with Firestorm's energy, who he has like the power of a Big Bang.
All right. Says you got that one?
Oh yeah, I have this one. Hold
All
on.
right. Yeah, that's cool. You provided enough.
Okay.
All right. So, what's your next thing? I mean, absorption's not gonna work on him.
I mean, that's about it I was gonna use for real.
Yeah,
At this
I
point.
can see like overall, I give you that like Superman definitely taking this more often. Like I don't really have much for Surfer at the moment to go up against like conceptual stuff right now or a couple of the other things you mentioned. So yeah, overall you definitely got you had more over me. So yeah, good debate.
Okay. Good debate.